Hey everybody, I'm at an Esso station in Vernon, and I'm about to go back onto what I remember as one of, as a really pleasant ride from last year. It's Highway 6, which will get me to the Needles-Falkweer ferry and then on to Cusp. So, first things first. Get out of Vernon, step one. Bike is full of fuel. There aren't really any fuel stops on the way, so it's good to have it done. Off we go. Okay, so I'm in the right lane for Highway 6. I came from Princeton this morning, so I've ridden, what is it, just maybe a little over 200 kilometers today. Feels like a lot more. Probably because of Kelowna. Kelowna really has awful traffic, and the highway passes through town. There's so many traffic lights. Stop after stop after stop, and I'm baking in the heat. I've got all my vents open. The bike's fan is switching on. Kind of like this, only worse. Sweat trickling down my back, that kind of thing. But anyway, we've got about 200k to go before we get to Cusp. Here we go. This is beautiful Vernon in the Lando Lakes here in the Okanagan. Beautiful wine country as well. I'd like to spend some time here. It's funny, the more trips I go on the bike, the more places I want to go and stay for a little while. Like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to spend a week in Vernon? Get some wine tastings. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Where it begins. So, let's say I'm really looking forward to getting to Cusp again. I've had enough of this summer traffic, and I think once we get going, like really get going, this is going to be just fine. Cusp, 195 kilometers. That's nice to see. Okay. I have to admit, I am one of those guys who believes completely in wearing all the gear all the time. But today, in what feels like 30-degree heat, I'm having my doubts about this whole ATGAT thing. It's just because I'm hot. It's because I've been hanging around in Kelowna traffic. That's all. Just have to stop more often. I just have to remind myself. Just have to stop more often. Drink some water. You know, not get frustrated by staring at the bumper in front of me. But hey, look at this. It's opening up already. Off we go. Highway 6 East. I'm seeing signs for the Terry Fox Run, mid-September. It's back to school. Words that, well, many school kids are dreading. Back to school sales sends my eldest son into a tizzy, especially when he sees them at the start of August. And then he said the other day, "Oh, don't do that! Oh, why did I get stuck behind this guy? The guy is in desperate need of an oil change." It's funny, while you're riding for a long time, you get to go through different kind of moods, different kinds of periods, and different kinds of mindsets, you know, depending on what environment you're in, how much you've had to eat, how much you've had to drink, the sun, how hot it is, how cold it is, that kind of thing. And this morning I had such a huge breakfast, a bed and breakfast. It was delicious, but I felt obligated to finish it. You know, you want to be a good house guest. You just think, and it was tasty, there's no doubt about it, but it was a huge omelet. Delicious though, and you know, I was falling asleep. Heading through Penticton, I was just, it's just such a big breakfast. And now I'm feeling much lighter. I guess it's kind of it's been digested a bit. I've had some orange juice and a little bit of water. At the moment, I'm feeling good, so that's what I'm going to stick with. Look at this corn. Just smell the corn. It just goes on forever. Okanagan corn. Miles and miles of it. Of course, once again, I should probably mention that this is the record-setting year for wildfires in British Columbia. I've been lucky enough not to meet any thus far, knock on wood. And none here, the air is clear. The forecast a few days ago said that today it was going to rain. It was going to be raining all day. This is very different from what I was expecting. Look at all the corn, it just continues. More corn, more corn. To the cusp. And there it is. The cusp, 182. Plus there's a ferry, cable ferry to take. I remember last year getting in the lineup for the ferry. Anyway, yeah, I've got to wait for a little while. And just as soon as I step off my bike, the line starts moving to get on to board the ferry. That's awesome. So I will not get off my bike this time round. I will. Windy road thus far. What's going on here? Stopperoo. Uh-oh. That doesn't look too good. Something went off the road. And it looks like alternating one-lane traffic. An opportunity to look at the hills. Isn't that nice? This field over here. It's like a trailer that's gone off the road.